It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Reading Fightin Phils. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Steven Watson, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Middlebrooks barehands it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Watson has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Odubel Herrera is on deck. The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch his former NL Cy Young Award winner, Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So stepping in, DeAndre Kelsey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Gilberto Carrara, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Arrieta, a 6'4" right-hander. He's got a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seam fastball, and a changeup. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Will Middlebrooks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Hager.
Patrick Hager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Carrara on second. Middlebrooks is over at first with one away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and two.
2 balls.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Fernando Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Another full count pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. Once again a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box, Nick Williams. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he takes a cold strike one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Now the 2-1. Popped up. Matthiasen on the move. 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Popped him up. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Matthiasen is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Up and in for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A 1-1 misses for the second ball. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Popped up. Matthiasen is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 33.
Leading off the inning, Morris Michael, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Morris
Here's
Michael.
the first pitch to him. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Lou Kroger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Matheson.
In now, Pete Mathieson. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Corey Holden will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Kroger is off at first with two away. To third, there is Pronto. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Arrieta earns the victory on the mound. Stephen Watson only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Fightin, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3.